Okay. We are connecting. There's definitely a question about whether or not everything's working because we had to take it apart the other day and then I had to put it back together. So hopefully it's working. Hopefully there's audio. I had to put it back together. So hopefully it's working. It is. It's working. All right. Awesome. We have a really cool show today. We're pretty excited about. But we will be starting it off with a little Luis Gruva. Awesome, thanks, Luis. One of my favorite tunes. Here we are, as seniors. You missed the chance to get your last kind of walk around the school. You get that moment where you're go through the halls. So me and Mr. Hathaway did that for you yesterday, and here is the video.
Good morning, seniors. Did you really think you were going to get out of here without a goodbye from me? Wrong answer. Here you go. Have a great graduation, and good luck with everything you do.
It was great having all of you here. I hope you all keep reading a lot. Have a great life.
Here's your last walkout of the school library.
All right, we're going to check out lunchroom before we go.
Let's get
Common place for everybody to hang out.
I wonder if he's put up the new names yet, right? We get the list of names from the...
4 names.
Oh, it looks like he has.
There we go. So pan over to this one, Dave, afterwards.
Where we got?
I believe 91, 92. Look at that.
Mike Hathaway.
Only 6 of us lasted. All right, Miss Talbot's room.
All you bio people.
Anatomy and physiology, AP bio.
No, look at this guy over here. There. Hopefully you learned all of these body parts. Also, those are some sweet sunglasses.
We got some renovations going on around the school, quite a few of them. Checking out Big Phil right now in my room, doing the paint job. So custodians have been hard at work, getting this place ready for next year. A lot of cleaning and doing the floors in a lot of the classrooms. We're going to take you through the gym in a little bit and see some of the work down there, but a lot of good work going on.
Yep, they're making things look nice and shiny and new for next year.
We're in the cafeteria. We got all the flags from all the exchange students that we've had over the years. This year, Oni, Natalia, and Isabella. So thank you to them. You guys ate a lot of lunches in here.
Yeah, a lot of quality times. The tables aren't really out. You can see the setup from the meal pickups.
Yep.
These are all the boxes and stuff.
Yep.
And we also have, look who we found.
Dana Hood.
Dana, how's it going?
Good, good. You guys have a great year, good times. Hey, stay healthy, all right? I'll see you sometime.
Perfect. All right, we're in the gym. You can see that the floor has been freshly done. Looks sweet.
And look at this.
Done a lot of painting in here. Add a little mural over here on the wall behind the home benches, basketball games.
That's
even some squares up on the backboard too. up there. So
Oh yeah.
you guys relying on the bank shot. You got to looks great in here. It's awesome. All right, headed into the locker room. A lot of good memories in here for senior state championship football team this year. You can see we got a fresh coat of paint in here. Everything's looking brand new.
Look at what do we got here?
Got the 2019 state championship gold brick is up there. I don't know if we have the senior captains up yet or not. I don't think we do. I think we still need to. Oh, we do have those. Right up here, Davis. Yes, you see that Cam, Cole, Tommy, and Parm get the gold brick. State championship captains 2019. That's pretty cool. New sign on the wall right there that they put up for us. It's pretty sweet.
That's really cool.
So new benches in here too. I don't know if we can get those, Davis.
Yep.
We've had the rickety green ones for a long time. They redid that. R.I.P. Coach Pete. Head in and just work in the office in here. You guys know me. I usually maintain a pretty messy office, but redone everything in here. It's looking sharp.
Oh, you got the.
We got the wall of success over here. It shows all the conference, state, and regional championships. Got to add some to that basketball one. We're going to work on that this winter, right? All right, so we're in the music room.
A lot of you guys spend a lot of quality time here. I mean, obviously, it's probably never been this empty before,
Right.
but it's being cleaned up as well as everything else is.
Yep.
Here we are backstage in the auditorium. I don't know if we can get
Same
through.
stage where the last Dancing with the Staff champion was.
Oh, yeah, right. Everyone, I know you're. Oh, here we are. Found my way through. Oh, lights are on and stuff. Looks like something's going on in here. Still some of the stuff set up from the class.
Great if the trustees meeting is going.
Oh, that's right. It's the trustees meeting's coming.
Peek into an art room here real quick.
Oh, see, there's some painting happening right now.
Oh, we got some paint going on right there.
Penny doing some.
Custodian's hard at work today.
Oh, there it is, making those art rooms look great for next year.
Awesome.
And then we can even peek in. I don't know if they've been in this room yet. Art room's cleaned up. You are going to come back to a whole new world of art in the fall.
That's
Eight.
A-wing.
Downstairs A wing, where it's at. This is like really downtown. Like this is
Downtown. When I go downtown for lunch, that's where I go.
There's a faculty room, Allard's room. This is a great room right
Check
here.
that out because it's going to be the cleanest it's ever been.
Actually, still looks kind of messy because there's still that shelf over there, my giant map. But yes, the cleanest it's ever been.
All the desks are out in the hallway. They're redoing the floors.
Yep, they've been repainting in here too.
Paint.
Yep, my room looks great actually, other than my piles of junk.
We're out in the courtyard now.
Beautiful day out here. There's the statue, which is a little bit weird, but it's cool. And then, what's going on over here in the gardens?
Oh, good morning. I'm cleaning up the memory garden, the Levitt Memory Garden. And as you can see there, this is like the second batch of weeds.
Oh, you've done some serious work out here.
But I want to wish the seniors well. And, you know, your life is sort of like a garden. And you got to tend it, take out the weeds, look for the hearts in, you know, in the work. There's always a heart hidden here and there, and try to keep your heart soft. Don't let it get hard like stone. And God bless you, and have a wonderful summer. And whatever your future plans are, I wish you well.
So we're upstairs. We're about to take it downstairs to walk out of the building. Put your Levitt sign above the library.
With the
Cool.
stained glass windows there. You can turn that corner here as we head out. Also some new paint jobs here too. You gotta really give a lot of credit to the custodians for all the work they've done.
Absolutely.
Here we go. There is the all the students of the quarter with their pictures.
Half of Sawyer's Wardrobe and the Lost and Found.
The Leavenworth High School Hornet, yes. And some work in the trustees lounge, getting ready for graduation.
Right.
We are heading out the door. So you didn't get your chance for your last day, but you're gonna get it right now. This is the feeling you get. You walk out the last time, turn back, and see the beautiful building. Where hopefully you had a great 4 years as you head out into the world. We'll switch back to me for a second as I search for the video that I want and that I have successfully found. We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Happy Friday, people.
Yes.
It's Friday, right? You guys are looking at me like it's not Friday. It's Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday. We got like
Friday, June 5th.
Friday, June 5th.
We're winding down.
We're winding down.
Winding it down. Today's show is sponsored by Jostens rings, yearbooks, all your graduation needs, hooking us up with caps and gowns. Did a great job on the state championship rings. Did a great job, along with Miss. I don't know if they still do the yearbook. Actually, do they? That's still a Jostens thing, right? Bootot, let us know in the chat. But shout out to Bootot on the yearbooks.
Oh yeah, really good yearbook. One of the best I've seen in a long time.
Great job. One of the best ones. Purchased one myself. It's fantastic. Also, shout out to the Groovers, little Nirvana to bring us into this Friday. I'm going to be listening to a lot of Nirvana today and some Beatles too, I think, as you're going to find out later in the show. So it's going to be a good day of music for me. Come as you are. Great Nirvana tune.
Yeah, and she used the looper there too, which was really cool. I like how often my music choices are now inspired by whatever happens on the morning buzz.
Yeah, absolutely. So cool senior video.
Yeah.
Right?
So senior video,
Morgan and Jamie, what did you guys think?
It was great.
I loved it.
Loved it. It was great. You guys are like a couple of movie critics. You like Siskel and Ebert. Do you know who those people are, Morgan? Have you ever heard of Siskel and Ebert?
Have I what?
Have you ever heard of Siskel and Ebert?
No.
No. All right. I'm not surprised.
Morgan, can you tell me your favorite part of the video?
Just loved all of it. It was just so good.
Jamie?
You sound like a senior trying to sum up something they haven't read.
What was that, Jamie?
I really like how you guys walked through the hallways of the school and visited. You know what? I didn't watch the video. I don't even know. Everything we do is a lie.
Davis, what was your feeling as we did walk through the halls? What was your feeling as we kind of filmed that video? It was a little strange doing it with nobody in the school.
It was, but I also think that the goal was, some seniors asked for that. They wanted Anna. They wanted Anna to give me goodbye.
We're like the OJs. We give the people what they want. So
that's right. We got a request. Anna was was not supposed to be at school yesterday. So she came to school just for that.
For that. So seniors, there you go. We'll keep plugging the senior stuff in here. We got some good stuff today, next week, all sorts of good stuff. Davis, I believe you have an apology to make.
Oh yeah. I don't have. Let me see. What do I have? I don't.
Davis is unprepared for his apology.
I don't have a cowbell. I have this ukulele.
Oh.
That I guess.
You don't. Oh, we gave the cowbells back. So tell us the root of the apology. What happened?
I mean, really. So when it comes down to it, some students were mad because we didn't ring cowbell. They wanted more cowbell. They threatened to unsubscribe, actually.
Wow, due to the lack of cowbell?
Well, due to they felt like they were attacked. Let's see. I can. Should I fire up the email here? Where'd it go? I don't know. This apology. I don't really feel that apologetic.
Wow, this is almost like a typical Buzz Media apology.
I know. I would say, Kendra and Callie, I'll apologize for Davis and Gentura for you. It was their fault. Had I had a cowbell, it would have been ringing like crazy. I would have been like Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live with that thing for you guys walking into the school. I'm sorry that Davis and Ventura fell asleep at the wheel. So there's your apology right there.
All right, so here it is. Kendra sends me the first email and says, it's titled Betrayal. I would like to file a complaint that even though Callie and I were there after you finished filming, wait, can we just stop here? So you were not there during the show. They apparently thought that like all day we should have just been there like ready.
We were out front when they came by and we had the cowbells and you didn't do it.
You didn't do it either.
I didn't have the cowbell. Jamie took it from me.
The show was over. Like the cowbells were just sitting there.
Davis, the show always goes on.
Morgan, you could have got the cowbell. Jamie?
I also didn't have the cowbell. Jamie was really the big fan of the cowbells.
No, he had the biggest cowbell too. Jamie,
Yeah,
clearly you've got some blame here.
Maybe it's just Jamie's fault.
All right, Davis, play a ukulele song for him.
Wait, Jamie,
I
what's
didn't
your
ring the cowbell. I don't know why I didn't ring the cowbell. I don't know where I was. I don't know. Was I tearing down? Just play the ukulele. This is
Callie and Kendra, I'm really, really sorry. I
don't have a cowbell at home, but there you go. That's the best I got.
Towel roll.
Don't fear the reaper. All right, here we go. We got to move on to this thing. Our next segment is the birthday segment today, brought to you by Dr. Pusson's Catnip, the most powerful catnip elixir on the face of the earth. They're making some masks, which we've noted on this show before, but I think you got a couple picks, Davis. You want to show us?
I'm not ready. Why don't you talk a little more?
All right, I'll move on. I'll actually tell you about a couple of the birthdays, and then we'll show you the masks at the end. Today, Mark Wahlberg, 49. Happy birthday to Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
Favorite Wahlberg statement? It's got to be, how's your mother? Right? The Saturday Night Live skit. You remember that one when he's talking to the animals?
No.
You don't remember that? Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
All right, that's another.
All right, so Mark Wahlberg, New Kids, right? He was in New Kids?
Right. Or is it his? No, that wasn't
the worst
Tanya.
thing
That was
he's done.
the New Kids. Mark was his cousin, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
He was in The Departed. That's probably my favorite Mark Wahlberg character. Also, I wasn't going to put this on the list, but as I was typing up this list at 12:30 last night, or maybe even 1 a.m., while Jackson was sitting beside me watching Seinfeld, he's like, Dad, you got to put Ninja on. Everybody will know who Ninja is. I have no idea who Ninja is, but apparently, according to my 10-year-old son, he's the first Fortnite World Cup champion. So happy birthday to Ninja, 29 today.
Morgan, do you know Ninja?
I do. Well, no, I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him.
She knows a cultural reference that we don't know.
I know. You must be proud, Morgan.
I'm not that proud.
I'm not that proud. Have you ever played Fortnite, Morgan?
I have not. He's a big streamer. Like all the kids talk about. I have never played Fortnite.
All right. So he's one of those guys, like you watch him play?
What?
Is he one of those guys you watch him play? Is that what it is?
I don't understand watching people play video games.
Yeah,
So
me
no,
either.
I cannot watch it.
All right. Moving on. Also, Stilo Brim. I'll give the Stilo Brim from Ridiculousness 32 today. Kenny G, 64 today.
Kenny G. Also timeless, right?
Right. Morgan's favorite jazz musician. Right? Isn't that what you said earlier in the pre-production meeting?
Yeah, sure.
I can play some saxophone right now. I would do that for Callie and Kendra for.
That's true.
A little.
And then the last one I did not put on here. Somebody else added it, and I have no idea who it is. Draco Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy turns 40 today.
And who was that, Davis?
Also,
Morgan?
are we going to keep calling him Draco?
Morgan, can you tell us who it is?
He's in Harry Potter.
Yeah, how do you say his name?
Draco.
Draco. Yeah. Chappelle's so disappointed in me right now. Sorry, Chappelle. I apologize right now for not knowing who that is.
He's the bad guy anyway. Like although I guess I don't want to do any spoilers. We'll just leave it.
Spoiled so much.
Let's leave it at that. Show us the Dr. Pussum pics there, Davis. Let's see these masks that they're working up here.
All right, see this one?
Ooh, I like it. It's got the shield on it, 1896.
Yep. And then I also have got, if you want to see it in action, there it is.
Oh, nice.
The
First lady.
First lady of Level High School right there.
There you go. It's awesome.
So that's going to be all the seniors get one and the faculty, correct? Is that how that's going to work?
Pretty sweet. I like it. First Lady's been hard at work. Appreciate it. Next up, we get on this day. On this day, and I did not write down the date, but on this day, a long time ago, Isaac Newton was admitted to Trinity College in Cambridge. The smartest man ever to walk the face of the earth, in my humble opinion. I dare you to come up with somebody smarter.
Einstein?
No.
What are you like? You just Einstein? Like,
I like your zero. I like your like. Not only did you say no, but you said it in a way like Einstein.
You know, like obviously Einstein, intelligent guy, but he, you know, everything he did is built on what Newton did. Like everything that everybody did in math and science is pretty much built on what Newton did.
Okay, but
he locked himself in an apartment for like 7 years to write the Principia, which is all the rules that govern the entire universe. Nobody's smarter.
I'm not really even arguing against you, but I'm arguing against some of that logic. Like, couldn't you just say like the first person to figure out any math then is the smartest person because everything?
No, because he's the one. He's the one that took the math and applied it to what is going on. So he was the first one to use the math to explain natural phenomena. Like he's the original. Galileo, I would put in that category as well. But man, you can't. Newton, he's the king.
I want to get this one on here to discuss this.
We will. We will.
Right.
And he'll probably disagree with me, but he'll probably correct me, as he usually does. But he's got a doctorate in actual physics, so I let him. I try to make him feel good, you know, whatever. So also on this day in sports in 1955, Mickey Mantle hit a 550-foot home run. I think it would take me 2 swings to hit that far.
It would take me a lot more than 2.
And in sports news, number 1, the NBA is back. Right?
Yeah.
NBA is coming back. We're going to have something to watch on TV this summer.
I feel like it's going to be the most exciting NBA season ever. Like the short season, the playing games.
Right.
I hope they really dive into the Disney thing. I want to see like LeBron on Space Mountain. Like I want to see some like.
I don't want to see that, man. I just want to see LeBron and, you know, KD going head to head like that. That's what I'm here for. I'm done with seeing athletes do things that aren't athletic. You know, like I'm over with that. So the only unfortunate thing is that the Atlanta Hawks did not make the 22-team cut, and Vince Carter's career is officially over. Vince Carter, one of my all-time favorites, is a UNC guy. Vinsanity, one of the best dunkers ever. So congrats to Vince on a great career. And also in sports, it was announced over the last couple of days that the field at Oak Hill High School will be named after their coach who recently passed away. Very good friend of mine, Stacey Doucette. They're going to name the field after him. Great dude, salt of the earth, longtime friend. Like Stacey and I go back to like 7th grade. He was the quarterback at Sug Middle in Lisbon, and I was the quarterback here. We played every sport against each other growing up, coached against each other, coached a bunch of lobster bowls together. So kudos to Oak Hill. Couldn't have done anything better to honor him than that. So that's awesome. And I think, in the spirit of awesomeness, that brings us to our top 6 today, right?
We're doing the top 6 or the seniors first?
Oh, let's do the senior shout-outs first. Also okay. More awesomeness, though.
All right, here we go.
Get Alex Hawksley.
The Hawk.
The Hawk.
Congratulations.
Right. Smart, good soccer player, great kid.
Good sense of humor, tolerates my bad jokes. I really appreciate it.
Me as well. Alex Morris, yeah boy.
Yeah boy. He's actually at the site of yesterday's show right now.
I believe that's right where I sat.
Congratulations, Alex.
Alex, awesome.
You got another Alex coming up.
Alex Tardif. I believe he was just coming out as we were setting up. Yesterday.
Yes, he got some cowbells. You hear that, Kendrick Callie?
Awesome. Congrats, Alex.
Some sort of a fence back here.
I actually don't think he did get any cowbells. So.
Oh, really?
I don't think the cowbells were out yet, actually.
No, they weren't.
She might be right.
All right, Alex.
All right, Alex.
So he can join the club of hating, I guess.
Another Alex.
Argetta.
Alex Argetta.
Alex Argetta.
Now, you gotta love the Argettas. Also, though, where is this?
Probably New York.
Okay.
New York.
That doesn't look familiar. That's really cool. Congrats to Alex.
Pumpkins.
Hathaway, you're not doing the names anymore? What are you doing, Hathaway?
Yeah, Adrian, I was typing up the email to send out while you were flipping. Adrian DiDonato, we've seen this picture before for something else, I believe, but I love the pumpkins in this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Really cool picture. Congrats to her. You can go back to that email, I guess.
I'm with you. Adriana, miss you. Adriana going to UMaine for chemical engineering. Awesome kid. Key club extraordinaire.
Yep.
A little concerned about tick safety here.
Yeah, she's got to worry about the tick safety. Hopefully she
Also Flannel Friday, which we love at the Morning Buzz.
Flannel Friday.
And there she is again.
Oh.
Adam Goddard.
I don't even know what to say about this one.
What do you mean? It is awesome. I love
the most Adam Goddard. You know what? It is the most Adam Goddard photo.
So I get a couple things on this one. One, clearly he's thinking, right? Plotting something. Two, it appears as though he has 2 cell phones in his pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's a good observation. Like,
unless one of them's maybe he's got a graphing calculator. If so, Adam, return that. The math department will not be happy with you if you don't.
He shouldn't have one. He shouldn't have one. But if you do, give it back.
That's great. Congrats, Adam.
And we got Abby Webster.
Abby, this is
safety, not at premium there either, Davis, but a great picture.
Also, I think Abby was responsible for putting a lot of these pictures together because she's
awesome. I think Abby and Maddie, they've done a great job. Abby Webster and Maddie Springer with some of this end of the year stuff pitching in. A couple of young ladies who will be quite successful moving forward. They're good people.
Such cool, creative kid.
Yep.
That's
AALIYAH Trask.
Super speed.
She's like she's got like the personality of the daughter in The Incredibles, but she runs like Dash.
Yes.
I wish there was
sprint everybody in a sprint. Davis, you're gonna race her, right?
That was talked about. I obviously Although, is there any distance at which I could beat AALIYAH?
None.
If you gotta stretch it out.
Like, if I go far enough, do you think I could beat her?
Maybe.
No.
This is no.
I doubt you to the highest, to the nth level, Davis.
I don't know myself here. I wish your picture had some motion in it. Like, I wish you could see like the speed right now.
It would just be a blur. That's all it would be.
Like a blur.
She's that fast.
So. All right,
awesome kid.
We didn't do a lot of senior shout-outs today, but we are going to get everybody in. We're working our way down.
That is true. I believe that brings us to our top 6 now. And then we're going to, after the top 6, we're going to slide to a Gotta Choose with French Fry. We have a great video today from Meg Goddard that was her senior project that we're going to show, which was also really awesome. It's great.
And it fits.
Yeah, top 6. The top 6 today. Go ahead, Davis.
I think her video also fits with the theme of what we chose for our top 6.
Right. So I'll preface this by saying that Morgan's holding it up there. Top 6 ways to be a good human. Quite often our top 6s are meant to be funny and taken lightly. This one is not. We're in a need right now of a lot of good humans rallying together to fight the good fight. And so we put together just a quick list today of some things that we want everybody to just be better at. And the characteristics that we're looking for from our students at Leavitt High School. So here we go. Number 6, give me a drum roll, Davis. I think you have to move it up, Morgan.
Oh, sorry.
Be humble.
Yeah.
Don't think that you're better than anybody else. Just be a humble human being.
Yeah. So I will have to say too is obviously I play up being very full of myself on this show for humorous reasons with the whole talent thing, but in reality I actually think that idea of being humble is so important all the time, and everyone needs to do that.
You're part of something bigger, people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 5, Juntura, you're on this drum roll. Oh, good one.
I didn't know. Yeah.
Express some gratitude. Be gracious.
Yeah, you just gotta thank. Like, there's no matter where you are in life, you got there because of so many other people. And that's like, at some point we need to do that on the show because there's been so many people that have helped us put this show together at different times.
I think that's going to be our last episode. It's going to be some sincere thank yous as opposed to some unsincere apologies. But express some gratitude. Be thankful. Be thankful for the people in your life. Be thankful for the situation you're in, and even be thankful for the things that have been hard along the way, because they're only going to help you be tougher and be better. So there you go. Number 4, Morgan, you get the drum roll on this one.
No.
All right, we'll go Davis and Gentera both.
Nope, no, it's her.
Come on, Morgan, give us a drum roll. Oh, Morgan. Listen to others. I will say that one thing I've always said in my life, and we quoted Pulp Fiction earlier in the show, and it's weird that it would come up again here, is that I've tried every year of my life to be someone who, instead of waiting my turn to talk, listens to what others have to say. And if we all would listen a little bit more instead of just waiting for our turn to chime in, and truly listen to people, we'd be better for it.
Yeah. With all the crazy stuff going on in the world, one thing I've really appreciated is having conversations with people who I agree with and people I disagree with over the last week or so. And it's just, if you listen to each other, that's the only way you actually progress.
Very true. Let's go on to number 3. Brrr.
You got to move it up.
Be kind. I heard a great thing the other day. I listened to a lot of Tony Bennett stuff, coach at Virginia, and he talks a lot about just treating everybody with kindness and handling every situation with as much kindness as you can. And that's important. It's important to let other people know that you appreciate them. Important to show the love.
Yep. Also, sometimes when it's hard, like somebody's irritating you, they're doing, like, you don't know what's going on in anybody else's life, and you don't need to always know. So sometimes you just need to default to being kind and assuming best intentions.
It should be the default.
I like it. Let's go to number 2. Seek to understand others. I think that fits right in with what we're talking about here. Being humble, being empathetic, walking a mile in somebody else's shoes before you, judge them or whatever. We should be seeking to understand each other. And I'll say that, one of the things, that football has done for me is over the years, I've encountered a lot of great people from a lot of different walks of life in all sports, but in particular in my football experiences. As you seek to understand other people, you just have a greater appreciation for what's out there in the world. So,
yeah,
important one.
I also think too, like, where we live is an awesome place. Like, it's great here. We don't always understand the experiences that happen to other people who live in different areas of the country, and so you have to find voices and to try to understand better what it's like.
Definitely. One of the best things that I did was, when I left Leavitt High School, I went to Greensboro, North Carolina to go to school. And, you go down there in mid-August, and all of a sudden you go from this not so diverse place to a place that's extremely diverse. And you're instantly on the field where, there's a lot of people, races, religions, financial, abilities, just all different walks. And it was cool. We're doing Zooms every other Sunday, guys from the 94 team. And, we had about 20 guys on this past Sunday, and guys from, DC, Memphis, Atlanta, Maine, Massachusetts, North Carolina, like all over the place. Like I said, different, races, different religions, whatever, but just a bunch of guys getting together to talk ball, remember the good times, and, talking through some of this stuff that's going on and trying to make some sense of it. So
that's really cool.
Let's get to number 1, finish this thing off. Brrr. I believe we mentioned Miss Aretha Franklin on the show the other day, Davis.
Yes.
Little RESPECT.
Find out what it means to me.
That's right. It's got to mean everything.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to have, you got to show respect to everybody. You know, it's not, it's everybody. Like,
you don't have to. You don't even have to like. This is kind of harsh, but you don't even have to like another person to respect them. Like, you don't have to like or love, but like that has to be the bare minimum. You have to respect them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So that was a cool top 6. I think
that's going to segue nicely into our French fry segment.
Yeah.
Which is much later, but it's really going to segue into the video that we're going to show here after that, where we show Meg Goddard did for her senior project what she's calling the beautiful project, but not spelled necessarily like beautiful is normally spelled, which is kind of a cool way to put it. Mr. Rio sent this out yesterday, I think, to all the faculty. And I watched it as soon as he sent it out, and then like immediately had to reach out to Meg and just tell her, you know, how awesome it was. So great stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's really cool. Cool to see, you know, in a time when you know, everybody can just kind of blow things off because we're not really at school. You know, you can tell the project really meant something to her, and it wasn't just a senior project for her. It was you know, something to do to make people think, and something to do where she could use her voice to make a change, which is the coolest thing. So.
Yeah, I can tend to be a little bit of a cold, uncaring person. I'm not a big feeler, but watching that video that was some heavy stuff, Meg. It hit home, so that was cool. Thank you.
Yep, powerful. So we'll see you back at the wrap up. If you get some birthdays, throw them in the chat.
Woo woo. All right, and we're live with French Fry. I know French Fry's got a meeting coming up, so we had to get this in early. But Hathaway, what do we have for him?
Where do you think that meeting takes place? Where do all the authors get together, French Fry?
Well, we like to get together in the kelp beds. That's about it. I don't want to tell you exactly where, because after I leave this place, I don't want you to find me.
You have to worry a lot about security order, like you don't want people to know your location?
Well, I don't want everybody to eat the good sea urchins. They're mine.
That's true. All right, well, we've got a little game that we like to play on this show called Gotta Choose, where we give you 6 questions, and the only rule is that you have to choose. So let's get right to it. First one, French Fry, we know you're a big fan of the performing arts. Curious to know, would you rather see a ballet performance or a tap performance?
Ooh, that's really tricky. I'm just gonna go with I'm gonna go with the tap performance.
Ooh. Any particular reason why?
Just like the sound.
Like the sounds. All right, I'm with you on that. Next one, we also know that you're a big fan of Disney movies, particularly ones that reference the water. Want to know favorite movie, Finding Nemo or Little Mermaid?
Ooh, that's really, really tricky. They're both really good choices. I'm probably gonna have to go with Little Mermaid.
Why is that, French Fry?
Because it's a musical and I like to dance to it.
French Fry does like to dance. I know that from the time he spent at my house.
Actually, French Fry, do you want to put on a little dance for us right now?
Oh, sure, I'd love to. Wish I could find my tap shoes.
Can you describe how would you describe the type of dancing you're doing right now, French Fry?
It's a freestyle.
It seemed like a tapless tap.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the noises.
Soft shoe. It's a soft shoe dance.
Soft shoe dance. All right. All right, next one. We know as summer is approaching, you enjoy barbecues outside. So the first one up is, do you prefer the red hot dogs or the brown hot dogs?
Well, I guess I'll go with red.
Wise choice.
No reason.
No reason. All right, and when you eat that hot dog, do you prefer mustard or relish?
Oh, these are tricky questions. I'm gonna go with relish.
Relish. Right.
Reminds me of the kelp beds.
Nothing like a charred red hot dog with some relish.
Yeah. Do you like the hot dog like kind of burned, or what's your preferred?
You can burn it a little, sure.
All right, next one. Going back to the Disney theme, or at least the animated movie theme.
Why are we asking French Fry all these Disney questions today?
Big fan of the performing arts and Disney movies. That's what we were watching when he was hanging out at my house. We actually watched Finding Nemo. We ate hot dogs, had ice cream. It was a great time. Who would you rather hang out with, the Madagascar penguins or the Toy Story aliens?
Toy Story aliens.
That was a quick answer.
Yes.
Do you have a problem with penguins?
Madagascar is just not my favorite movie.
French Fry, how good of a time have you had being at the Gentura household? How's that been?
This has been wonderful. I've been playing with the kids. He's been showing me lots of Disney movies. It's been so much fun. So much fun.
Who's that?
My friend.
It's awesome. All right, French Fry, last question, and then we'll let you go back to reading and watching movies and grilling and all that great stuff you've been doing. It's been said before, I think, in a movie that you can be a fan of the Beatles and a fan of Elvis, but you have to like one more than the other. You a Beatles fan or an Elvis fan?
Beatles.
Beatles. Favorite Beatles tune?
Oh, that's really tricky. Oh, goodness. There's so many. Oh, put me on the spot.
That's what we do on Gotta Choose.
I know. It's such a tricky question. I don't know. Like them all.
Like them all. All right. I'll be listening to the Beatles all day around here, just in your honor.
Awesome. Thank you, French Fry. It's been so great having you on the show the last week. It's really meant a lot. So thank you.
It's been wonderful. I'd like to thank all my fans.
There's many of them.
All right. Bye, French Fry.
Thank you, Miranda.
Do I consider myself beautiful? Yes.
Do you consider yourself beautiful?
Yeah.
No. I don't usually describe myself with the word beautiful.
I would say yes.
Sometimes I do.
Yes, I do.
Kind of.
No.
Yes.
Yes, but I often contextualize it.
In the past year, I feel like I've gained a lot of confidence.
And I'm at an age where I'm just comfortable with the way I am.
I put others' needs in front of my own.
Because I'm true to myself.
I don't know, when I think of beauty, I think of women.
Because we're both.
I think it depends on my gender presentation on that day.
Because I'm not specifically a feminine person, and I had a lot of people complain about having like frizzy hair, and my hair being African in origin and is naturally frizzy, that was something that really made me ashamed of being black, and as such I viewed myself as unattractive because that's something I naturally had.
Like I'm like supposed to be called handsome and stuff.
I get wrapped up in my head too much of like what beauty really means.
Beautiful is caring and loving and kind to others and to yourself.
Like pretty and stuff.
I think that if you're super down to earth, it's way prettier than someone who's careless, but also in the way you treat others and the way you see the world around you. I think that that determines a lot of your beauty.
I think it means all the little things. The things you don't necessarily think about, like washing the dishes or those like first leaves on the trees or the first ones that start to fall in autumn.
Attractive.
Accepting who I am, accepting all the things that are important to me, being happy with how I feel, how I look, being honest with myself and being honest with those around me.
I think when you're doing something that you're passionate about or talking about something that you're passionate about, there's extreme beauty in that. Or how when you're being your true self versus kind of wanting to be or trying to be what society says is a very different thing than people who are confident or at least trying to be who they are. I think that's incredibly beautiful.
Is you look beautiful.
You look beautiful, so it's the way you look that makes you beautiful?
Yeah. It's a complicated word. It's a complicated word that has a lot to do with it because we're taught what it means to be beautiful. We're taught what beauty is. And we're taught what's unattractive. We're taught what's attractive.
It's about, I consider myself beautiful because I consider myself comfortable with how I look and who I am for what I am.
Hi, my name is Meg, and I'm the founder of the Be Beautiful Project. The main goal of the Beautiful Project is to raise the self-esteem of others by redefining beauty. Society has made us believe that beauty is determined by your skin color, height, and weight, along with many other strict physical beauty standards. These standards are near impossible to fulfill, which leaves ordinary people, and even some who have accomplished these standards, to feel pretty worthless. The fact that we have to change ourselves in order to be deemed valuable in society starts to take a toll on our self-image, which decreases our self-esteem. Our bodies are changing all of the time, and that's normal. So why is our worth based off of something so fluid? But if these standards shouldn't be used to determine beauty, then what should? Well, during our interviews, I surprised each person with a few reasons why I thought they were beautiful. Here's how they reacted. Hey Khadijah, hey Pi, hi Hope. Hey Ty, I just wanted to make sure you knew how beautiful you are, so I made a small list of reasons. First, you are so talented. You have the voice of an angel. You're blatantly honest. You are a motivated activist with a powerful voice. You're really good at video games.
Of course!
You're an amazing writer. I love reading your short stories.
You're strong, physically and emotionally.
You support me and you try to do what's best for me. You're super caring.
You have a super cute laugh.
You are such a kind person and an amazing friend. As you can see, beauty goes so much farther than physical appearance. It's about your personality traits, your skills, and your talents. It's what makes you you that makes you beautiful. But in order to start thinking this way, we have to unlearn what society has taught us all of our lives. And we still have a long way to go. According to an article by NBC News' Larry Alton, 85% of Americans alone were identified to have low self-esteem in 2017. That's roughly 278 million people. And despite the popular stereotype, low self-esteem does not only affect teenage girls. I conducted an anonymous survey asking teachers and staff from my school if they thought they were beautiful. Here were some of the responses.
I think I'm attractive, but beauty to me means near perfection, and that's not me.
When I look in the mirror, I don't see beauty. I wear some makeup, but it still doesn't change my personal viewpoint. I have loving family members that say I'm beautiful even without makeup, but I know they love me and have to say that.
I used to think I'm beautiful until stress and bad eating got the better of me.
One trend that I noticed throughout the survey results was the correlation between positive or negative responses and the amount of times that a person was told that they were beautiful. 85.7% of people with negative responses reported that they were told they were beautiful by their peers or family members 0 to 4 times in the past year. Similarly, 50% of people with positive responses received the same compliment between 5 and 9 or more times in the past year. This leads me to believe that our peers have a direct influence on our self-image. which is why I think that together we can help raise others' self-esteem using this, a beautiful card.
Here's how it works. You give a card to someone you think is beautiful, and then they give it to someone that they think is beautiful. And so the card has entered a continuous cycle of being passed along. And just imagine how many people can receive a card if multiple are being passed on at the same time.
Receiving a beautiful card leaves a positive mark on people. It might even cause someone to question how accurate their negative self-image actually is. So forget what society thinks. This is what beauty truly looks like.
I am beautiful.
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 I'm beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I'm muted. Are we live? Hey, can you give me that wrap-up signal that I like? Friday. It's a little warm, but that's all right. We'll make it work, right? Morgan, you got some flannel on there?
I do.
Nice, awesome. You need a flannel babushka for the hair. Is that what those are called, babushka?
I mean, I call it a headband, but that's just me.
I think I believe the Julie Schmidt rendition is babushka, so I prefer you go with that.
Okay.
Boy, the video, hey, that was awesome, man. That was great. One of the best senior projects I've seen. Certainly appropriate for for what's going on right now, and yeah, couldn't have been a better way to wrap up the show, really, Meg. Just want to look ahead to next week. Next week is graduation week, people. You seniors, you guys are getting ready to graduate. You're going to be having your own, I'm sure, little ceremonies and parties throughout the week, which is really cool. We are not going to have a show on Monday because we are going to go live on Tuesday. No? Yes, live on Tuesday, correct? No show Monday. So I believe cap and gown pickup is Tuesday. Getting the signal from Davis there. Davis, you should be a signaler for our no huddle offense. You're pretty good. Yes, that's going to be a new raffle we do. You get to throw the ball.
Yeah, you can work at the airport.
Ooh, there you go. I'm not sure I trust that. I'm not even sure I trust him.
Oh God, no.
You could be the dummy signal guy. We have a live signaler and a dummy signaler. You could be the guy that gives the signals that don't mean anything. That's a prestigious job. People fight for that job on the 11 football staff. So anyway, no show Monday, live on Tuesday, cap and gown pickup. We'll be out front, setting up around 9, going live at 10. So if you come in around then, so long as you stay 6 feet away from us.
Yeah. Will we have the cowbells?
We better have some cowbell. I'll be disappointed if we don't.
Well, you gave them back, didn't you?
I did not, but I think we can get them back. I think we know the source.
We need them back.
We'll need them back. Going to have a few graduation messages next week, including Dr. Nirav Shah, who's been our guy from the CDC throughout this Corona closure. So, and some other messages. We got a class night Friday night, 7 p.m. It's going to air on the Buzz Media Dial, your favorite YouTube station. So looking forward to that. Yeah, we had to do a second take. I know you're all shocked that Davis screwed up the audio. So after about an hour into take one, clearly he's going to blame it on Gentura now. That's his MO. But anyway,
that's the Buzz Media MO, honestly.
That's the Buzz Media MO.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think we wrap this thing up. It's been a crazy week, people. So let's let's learn from it. Let's move on. And try to be part of the solution. So that's what we got. I think they're going to take us out. The Groover's going to take us out with some Foo Fighters. Is that correct? That is correct. That is correct. Foo Fighters.
All right, here we go.
Love it.
Everlong. Also,
people, enjoy your weekend.
Also, you should watch this Everlong video because it's really cool.
There you go.
Hold on.